Right here, guys.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense comes on the field to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the moment from the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. When that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
So second down after the incompletion. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2 incompletions brings up a 3rd and 10 in the opening drive here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play.
Good defense, guys.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Well, he's got a brace here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Ohio State's offense gets their first grab there. Mike, let's take a quick look at the impact players with today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the line. Two guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defensive coordinator this week, all we're telling us about gap integrity, not giving his running back any cases at all. Really sound defense on that back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Nolan. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the ball plays right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback motion to the tight end. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read and nice first down.
They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Again, it makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the first down, right down to the 31.
That's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball released underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. There's the handoff. Buckeyes are on the move here.
Look, I realize on any play call that's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there where the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force the field goal attempt. Try and wrestle for the first down. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
You love to see this first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on 3rd down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they'll set up at 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
There's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards on it.
Looking to pass, it's Nolan. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front.
Good job.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. The linebacker shifting around now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. He picks up the first down and gets drilled on top. Tackle is made with the junior quarterback shows off with his arm strength on top.
Well, that's exactly how you dissect the zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick, and finally able to get it in.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First down, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's hit once and throws it incomplete.
I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that, and that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's worked at it quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. And now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes are bringing the ground team on the field. 2.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
The back's got it on the pitch. Breaking through at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10 takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What was that, guys?
Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
Oh, boy.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give them a returner opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out pass time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, he makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Nolan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, it's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Can he get them on the ground? Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Comes up with the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They go with the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail him. You got to make make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's brought down. The offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looks to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments. Prevent that this time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread over the years has always grown offensively. The line that always impressive are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crosses the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Hawkeyes come to the line of area. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in his next few plays.
Now run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Plus coverage now from the secondary. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's a wide open receiver, complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
It's incomplete. He was witnessing a good pass rush there on first down.
And you gotta love this. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And now the defense able to bring him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe holding the 3 points.
He'll throw it now. Oh, the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Now this defense is so caught up on all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. This guy just out there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Oh, come on, guys.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one right. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Austin toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down to Preston.
Hey, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making the play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's sacked.
Well, you got to do a better job
this first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, and that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a clutch play here by this offense that can go on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, and not before he gets 1st down yardage. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down to go. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And it's the tight end trying to power for the 1st down. And the defense smothers him.
Take my 4th and 4. God damn it, guys.
Stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams to the offense. Punch it in. 4th and goal from the team. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Looking for the tight end. And it's
Yeah.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution. Not a problem.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here comes the point after attempt. On the PAT is good. Pickup teams on the field. So if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback, spotted at the 25. Okay, so the Buckeyes offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
What a play here by this defensive line.
Hey, what's up, man?
Up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they tackle him, but not the...
First. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And with that, they regain the lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try. The same page here. And the Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Nolan. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the defense look slow that time. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of him?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Good job.
Now they try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Short throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The completion sets up a second down cut. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the offense will quickly spend the timeout.
Well, this is called settling down. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Hawkeyes will crank up the tempo. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now, we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made down inside the 20.
Good job.
Stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's playing to the echo of whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. The big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
Kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Turner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Nolan. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Running play called on third and short. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. This offense continues to roll. We wondered could this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And at first time, they go right back to him.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop.
Come on, good job, guys. Let's get the first down. Come on.
This stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
God damn it, Nolan.
Going the other way, can they stop him? Powering through the defender. At the 10 now. Finally,
Nolan!
but that's a great return after that.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Come on, God damn it. That's stupid.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. On the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't hold even all in the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
point try coming now. The extra point gets him within a touchdown. 31-24. Send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Big guys out front line up. It's first down. To throw, it's Nolan. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 40.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. Think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers. It's fun to watch this young man today.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The short completion to the tight end. The big man finally brought down the quarterback. That is a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game as a quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Buckeyes offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, create an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
First down play called. How aggressive will it be? We call the draw play here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
first half, and he's already at it again.
It's an out, the catch made. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, to catches my eye.
They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab made by the tight end. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Really good job here. At this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
Come on, guys.
Here, now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, come on, pick it off.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. He's looking to throw.
Oh, come on. You pulled up too far.
Fakes into the end zone. Touchdown. That's a crucial response by this offense, but it's still plenty of room time here in the fourth quarter.
Come on, guys.
You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and trying to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
He pulled up too fast. He was right there.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. They stop him right at the 24. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball down. Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the line.
Yeah, take it to the fourth, guys.
Oklahoma State has the lead here. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go.
take my 4th and 4.
The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. Back to throw. It's Nolan. And he finds his target. He has the first. Brought down is past the line to gain.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get him to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down. And now this one could be over.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. What a huge collision. Well delivered there by the linebacker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag goes on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down and distances. This guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Solid tackle.
That was an end zone.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Pretty easy call.
They just really want to cheat, don't they?
Penalty, of course. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Good job.
In the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out of the field. And it comes out of the 25 and a return attempted there. And the Iowa offense is back. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Delivering the first down. They've got paid for it with a hard hit.
It's another positive play. Man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with them and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great
Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
God damn it. He took the man off of him.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
He took the man off of him. Just tackle him.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. UAT is good. They still trail.
They scored too quick, guys. Come on.
Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is where you're allowing your offensive line late in the game. Got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that good offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football, you got a great chance at a victory.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Hand off to the back. They keep the clock moving. And just a short gain this time. They're getting down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Nolan. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Buckeyes bring their punt team on the field. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down. The junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all day long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is it gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to review, follow up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Down on the touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looking to throw for the first down.
That's game. Good defense, guys.
Across the 40.
We knew that was coming. Good job.
This is the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, what a great defensive score.
An aggressive approach by this offense makes not through the ball. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Red Rabbit's foot, bitch.
Might have to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no more turn here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that. Now that thing's going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way.
That's my boy right there.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Pierce.
Boy, with this quarterback, love to have this one back. They're trying to
Guy tried to get him over.
this game
in Alabama, but he didn't go. That's good. That's the man. Pierce, baby. Wish I could bring him over.
Linebacker shifting around now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff as he tries to work the clock here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here comes a handoff. Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. And they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution.
All right, guys, 2 Big Ten championships. Good job.
And they get set down at try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now in the final quarter. There's the kickoff team now set to move this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And we're going to throw now on first down. Couldn't find anybody open. Just has to throw away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. It's always a special year, and after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now
Good job, Ohio State.
locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter.
Aaron Nolan played an excellent game.
As they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.
I don't know, guys, if you're watching, that's not Alabama playing. It's Ohio State. Hello? Yeah, bitch. I'm the champion, bitch. You're lucky, bitch. Shot the ass. Played a good game. 1 interception, 5 TDs. Hey, man. Aaron Nolan was Aaron Nolan. Hey, look, you thought that was Alabama Roll Ties out there. Yeah, was airing it out, boy. Still almost 500 yards. How do you find out what happened in that game? How do you get the stats for that game? Oh, I got it right here. They threw 423 yards. 1 turnover. Yeah. 1 turnover. Completed 2 out of 2 on 4th downs. Went for 2 4th downs, completed 2 out of 2. And completed 12 out of 19 on 3rd down. Rushed for 138 yards. Threw 5 TDs, guy. 80% of his pass was complete. That's with bombs included. Hey man, he need to go to pros, man. That was with bombs included. He need to go to pros, man. He read 80%, bombs included. Shit, 423 yards. Rating 202, guy. He played his ass off. You'll get your ass whooped. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch you on the big screen. They say road to glory. Let's go see it. I can't let me watch what you doing. They say road to glory. You started already, right? I know, but I should have to watch you from here, though. Or maybe because I'm in my game. I'll close.